Howdy, and how do you do? And welcome back to some Peglin Crucible 20 with the Paladin. We're honestly pretty close on our turn effect causes you gain muscle. We're pretty close. I mean, we've been doing pretty good on our achievement run. Honestly, I think our last video got 2 back to back or something like that, or we got decent amount of achievements, I should say, at least. More than I anticipated that we were going to get. And now all we have to do is get, I think the next difficult thing is going to be this Crucible 20. I know that's going to be a difficult one. But then also, we're going to need to do the 1 relic, just starting relic challenge, which is going to be a little bit more difficult, I do have to say. But not too bad. It's actually pretty late whenever I'm recording this, which is a bit out of the ordinary for me. I'm gonna turn it down just in case I don't know. I've been messing around with the audio because I noticed the audio was so quiet. Or at least my voice was so quiet. It was very annoying. But I digress. You Morbid Orb are very nice, but I really want to get some muscle. So there is 1 orb that I'm looking for, kind of. Muscle, get bulwark into muscle, get a random orb. Pebble, I guess it could have been worse. It could have been the horrible, it could have been the terrible. I mean, the best case scenario was it was a sphere, but obviously we didn't get that lucky. But if we can get a nice relic that can add, I mean, a nice, maybe a relic that does add muscle might be the play here. Solely because every single time we start a fight, it's going to be providing us. Don't hurt me too much. Going to be providing, and maybe I should have hit for the crit, swung for the crit. I don't know. Big hits. I don't know if you'll do 30, do 18, 12. I go for that. I think we're better off getting 12 just doing this, and there's 12 right there. No health taken. This does give us muscle. Does self damage. 4 self damage will work after attacking. When attacking, the self damage comes afterwards, but honestly, if we take it and upgrade it, we avoid the elite fight because I don't think we're quite ready for the fight. To be honest, don't hit the bombs. I don't want to make the same mistake that we made last round in hitting our bombs way too early. I didn't really want to hit the refresh per se, but we are going to target you. Now hitting a bomb's nice, maybe hitting 2 be nice, more nice. We'll hit this bomb, call it good. We have enough. Okay, it doesn't matter in the end, it doesn't really matter. Upgrade. We can either take the upgrade. I know. Hector. Hector doesn't do much damage, but that's a lot of bulwark, man. It doesn't do any damage. I think I said it doesn't do much damage. I meant it doesn't do any damage. Do we want to upgrade, take this fight? I'm going to go to the shop and take our chances at the shop. I think I kind of want to take our chances at the shop. See if we can get an orb out of here. No orb makes sense. I should have at least gotten 1 more gold. So honestly, the shop was a waste. Oh no, you're exactly what we need. Spiral Slayer. 1 muscle at the start of battle. That would start us with an extra 2 bulwark during each fight. Would have been fantastic for us, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. We're going to take what we got, and we won't throw a fit. I think we're gonna aim for this bomb. Hopefully bounce across the map and trigger that bomb, but not quite what played out in my head. Okay, well, that honestly did a lot more damage than I thought it would, and I really don't want to take self-damage here. So I think I'm going to skip you, because that took a lot more damage than I anticipated it was going to. Big bomb hit. Maybe I should have targeted the bomb just to get rid of the plants first. I mean, well, I'm not a perfect individual here. I make mistakes. I make decisions that aren't the greatest. Time to time, gain 1 must circle for every 12 pigs hit. Deals self-damage. Every 12. Self-damage is penalizing. If it's maxed out, it counters our relic. We can try it. I mean, if it's maxed out, it counters our relic. I feel like that's just a net positive. I know we have a shop coming. We don't have enough for a relic as it is, and then we hit all these relics, hit this fight, and all those relics. I think I'd rather do that than shop and maybe find something or maybe not find something. If we do it this route, we can at least upgrade. Okay, do you think? Yes, it's working. I think. I mean, we were so strong there, so it doesn't really matter. Look, do it again. Yeah, we were -1 each time because of the logic behind it. Miss navigation. We have some extra bulwark to spare for that. That's good. Go here. Maybe we take on the elite fight now. Reduce self-damage orbs by 50%. We might be on to something here. I think we're going to take on you. So now we are actually netting positive. Well, it's unfortunate of a fight, but I didn't want to hit one of our bombs yet. I'm not the most thrilled for this fight here. Big refresh, I suppose. I don't want to open up a pathway for us. Okay. I guess opening up a pathway with this orb doesn't really make too much sense for us. Now, I think we do target these now. Have a pathway open for this orb to pop off in. Or it won't pop off. That's fine. We didn't need it to pop off there, no? One bomb there. Now we can back up. Okay. This is actually going to hurt us now. That's so much damage that I just wasted into... Well, I'm just going to keep throwing it at 6. Could be able... Ooh, crits are not a friend of ours anymore. Be fair. I think the Terror is fine to skip. Now, what's unfortunate is this orb's going to do nothing yet again because... I don't know if we needed that, but... Oh... That orb did nothing and it's maxed out. Protect orb might be a play here. Not with this final boss though. I don't foresee it being a play on this final boss. That's better for us. I think We are going to need a little bit of luck on our side here for the final boss fight. Just don't feel it, you know? I'm missing something here. I mean, that gave us +3 must circle, which is fine, not like great. I think we take the heals. Take the heals and go to the relic. Let's see if we can get a relic that will help us here. Basic blade's fine. Basic blade, I don't know. Thinking of a way that I can play this basic blade to where it's in our favor here. Ooh, that is unfortunate though. Okay, we got rid of both of those thinner already. Big refresh right before. I guess this one doesn't matter too much, but the must circle itself is good. +2. Ah, I didn't think those would count. Worth the try. Ouch, ouch, ouch. I think we would have won no matter the case there. Definitely healed, and I think we upgrade our sphere for sure. We can on every. Don't think so. Not. Hacks and bombs deal damage. Self-damage for everything activated. Like, this doesn't seem bad if we didn't have such a big deck. Our deck is way big for this because we need more must circle damage going for that to work. This much self-damage because this relic doesn't help. It's only by orbs. And then this one, every even shot activates Peg's additional time, but becomes maybe that one's a good one for us. I'm not exactly sure. Okay, you did all 10 hour damage there. You are the dense orb, it appears, that triggers all of the bombs. I mean, good for you, I suppose. Self-damage. But Bully Ball's only good after those other orbs. I need more. I need more of those. 2 elite fights is quite brave of us. Maybe we try 2 elite fights here. Alrighty. I was kind of hoping to somehow hit the bombs there, but a 6-4 bully, eh? Trade into. I don't want that. We don't want that crit. Oh, this one might be big as long as it doesn't hit that crit. It's the crit. fine. Honestly, not impressed. Does it make sense to upgrade a bully? Gain +1/+1 each time you take self-damage battle. Gains +1/+1 each time you take self-damage this battle. +1. Level 2. Not seem impressive. Oh, try it out, I suppose. I know we're about to go into an elite fight, so I think we're going to take the heal just so that we're a little bit more prepared for it. As long as I remember to use the super, they're good. Oh, you're dense. You're dense. Don't I want to throw this one? Well, I don't think that worked how I thought it was going to work. I really wanted the sphere to be able to pop off here a little bit. Oh, like that. I was kind of hoping for it not to. Okay, this is crazy. That was a crazy little bounces you did there. Horrible. Does 4 at the very least. Oh, GG's for us, I'm pretty sure. It is what it is, I suppose. Go again. Don't know, man. I didn't have the most faith in that after losing health from self-damage. Gain bulwark times from self-damage. Doesn't seem worth it. I think the refreshing is good. We only have 1 refresh, but it is what it is. At least gives us some level of strength. And I think I'm good with some level of strength. I would prefer that bat. Thank you. The bat not hit us. I prefer to at least get enough money. Okay, take out all the bombs. And you got enough money at the very least. This is the orb I've been looking for. I like the orb bust. I don't know if it's that good or not, but I really like it because it gives us both bulwark and a little bit of muscle circle. Duplicate random orb, please. Pebble. That's exactly how we started the last run. Went to the right, it was a question mark, and it was that question mark, and we're going to actually force that same pebble that we just got back into the hole. So, all for naught. Wasted turn. I mean, 2 wasted question marks, I suppose. I don't know what value those question marks really had for us. Now we have bulwark and 1 muscle circle. Hit a refresh. We might have some finesse, or we might get more muscle. But I don't think we necessarily needed this fight, so I would prefer. Well, does it change? Okay, we'll make sure. We have 2 right here. 2 is our refresh counter here. Next fight. Still gonna read. Fine. We'll continue. I don't care about the egg. Oh no! I guess we didn't want that relic. Probably best that we didn't get that relic, because if we got that relic, we might be just too strong, you know? And no one wants to be too strong in a game like this, you know that? I know that for a fact. I've been asked before by the developers, do you want to be too strong? And I said no. Make this game as hard as possible for me, and maybe even sprinkle in a little bit of extra of that misnavigation if you got some extra laying around somewhere. No, we tried this build. That build ain't it. Might do this build. That build might be it. We'll go you. I didn't want the shop, but I did want some money. Problem with the shop now, if I don't have money and I go to the shop, I see everything that I could have had. I don't want to see what I could have had. I want to see what I will get. Oh, how convenient. What a very, very convenient spot for this refresh to be. Okay, I need refreshes. And I would love to trigger some bombas. I tell you what, we are very lucky with some of these refresh hits, because sometimes you just don't get that kind of luck. But this game right here, this one specifically gives us that luck when we don't care about it. Adds 1 muster glow every 3 times the board is refreshed while this orb is in flight. That's not bad to partner with this orb, but I just don't see it. I don't see the vision yet on that. Granted, I don't see any vision. Okay, now we're going to the shop to see what I can't buy. Oh wait, there was a couple that I could have bought, but I don't think there are any. Oh, look at all those refreshes. I don't want to hit them all, but maybe we do for the finesse. Or for the refresher course. And they were finesse, I was correct. Which is fine. Both are good, valuable things to have. But I'd love to have more shielding in our lives somehow. Some way, some shape, some form. Yes, maybe a protect orb too. We'll take the protect orb. It might be too late for the protect orb, honestly. I kind of forgot we're right at the final boss here. Oh. Ah, you're supposed to get rid of it. We need to hit. Oh, what is this unfortunateness? I don't think it matters in the. Essentially, that's going to be the end of the fight anyway. Or, oh, beautiful bomb hit there. Unfortunate. Got me some shields. Yeah, I think we lost this one. Unless some miracle happens. A miracle. 700 damage. Not quite, not quite, not quite. Okay, you convinced me. One last one. One last one here. One last attempt. Crucible 20. No, don't want you. I refresh your course. You are awesome. I'm gonna take the apple today. We're just gonna go with extra health. Can't go wrong with a little bit of extra HP in our palette. We're at 100 HP like the base game's supposed to have. You got rid of essentially one of the crucibles, and that is a victory in my eyes, or at least that's an advantage in my eyes. Please at least ignite this bomb. Okay, maybe we should have grabbed the refresher course with how often we're hitting these refreshes here. Boom, boom, boom. Then a bomb ends the fight and we have enough money to do nothing? Okay, what do you think are the odds? Go to the right, question mark is duplicate. Oh, what? 3 times in a row. What on earth? There is no way. 3 times in a row we got this one. Duplicate a random orb. It's not going to be a pebble. Hairball got duplicated. My goodness. I mean... what? I'm so baffled that that's the case here. That was 3 times in a row. Just went off to the right. And there it was. Waiting for us. 2 bombs. Probably shouldn't have hit those bombs yet. Probably need to get some money. That's fine. We got a horror ball. That's not going to do any damage. We got 2 terror balls. Better than the horror ball, I suppose. Alright, that solidifies the end of this fight. Not bad. Orbs. Not great. We're just going to take on this elite fight. You know what? Yes. I'm going to take on this elite fight and see what happens. I mean, early elite fight, what could possibly go wrong? We already have had about the worst event take place. 3 times in a row to start our runs, which is just crazy to me. But it is what it is. We'll dust ourselves off. Try again. I know, horror ball, you're not doing anything, but I just needed to clear a path to this. Clear a path to that refresh. We lost a lot of unnecessary health here, solely because, oh, 2 terribles back to back here as well. Alright, terrible. Hit that refresh. Ah, I thought you could do it. We'll just do it this way. Hit you. You can do 36. Not quite enough, but you will do plenty enough damage. So we lost a bit of health. Is be the case. Buckle orb. I feel like there was a comment that I might rely on buckle orbs a little too much. I kind of was hoping for something better than that. Collection. Don't want the buckle orb, but buckle orb was offered and we had the money for it. And I think I'd rather have Power Glove than the Prime Frost. Prime Rod of Frost or whatever it is. Even though it's pretty good relic, I think I would rather have extra damage. Piercing is okay for us. It's not the greatest option. We didn't want to hit a bomb there, but the benefit of the horror ball is at least it doesn't do nothing. You know what I mean? Like, it can still scale with however you build your deck. I should have targeted one of these in the back. Well, you're gonna get right in our face. Not yet. Not yet, you're not. 51, perfect amount of damage. And then, of course, we're going with the more orbit orbs are so good. So good. I tell you what, after you are attacked, the attacker receives damage equal to 5 times your remaining bulwark. Well, I don't want bulwark. But we don't have bulwark. Oh, come on. I was hoping you would trigger the bombs. It was worth it. Protect orb would be good for us at this rate. Alright. Ooh, you have 1 HP left. How much damage you just took? Big explosion. Yes, big trigger. Big bomb trigger. Ooh. Fortunately, we had you. Another buckle orb. I'm down for another buckle orb, I suppose. I'm grabbing the buckle orb solely for added benefit of getting some more bulwark or mouths. Alright, give me some. Okay. I am so amazed with how much things can bounce around whenever they bounce exactly where I don't want them to bounce. Like, okay, well, it worked. Worked in the end. Oh, we need to upgrade, but we also need to heal. Don't have super boots this round. That was the last round we had. Good amount of damage, taking out a lot of those plants. Exactly what we kind of needed here. Now we need to find a way to hit the trash. Beautiful. Look at this Bucklord pop here. Boom. Oh, we're 1 gold shy of healing and upgrading. I went with the heals over the upgrade. I don't know. I don't know which one would have been better for us, but probably starting with a Bucklord probably would have been a little bit better for our... Hitting a refresh there would have been massive. Alright, Bucklord, pop off here, King. Beautiful. Refresh. Awful, awful refresh. Location. Awful bounces for the Bucklord. You know? It is what it is, I suppose. It is what it is. You're plus. You're that high already. That's crazy amount of damage you're already doing to us. Mole man, that's so crazy the amount of damage you're doing to us right now, mole man. Ouch. Got some. 7. I don't know. I need that refresh. Alright, maybe this was cursed from the start. Just this whole session here was cursed from the start solely because of the 3 starts in a row of the hitting random orb or all of your orbs on Crucible 20, which is crazy, crazy odds. But that's where we ended today. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and I look forward to talking with you all later. Bye-bye.